What is good, YouTube? How's everybody doing? This is your boy Reg here. I got my people Strawberry, Ashley,
What
and
up?
of course I got my homeboy Mike on building with me.
What it
Yeah.
is.
Yes, what's up, everybody? And today we are going to review, like I've mentioned this Sunday, New Edition's fifth studio album.
Nigga still
Heartbreak.
didn't open it yet.
We'll open it today.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, their fifth studio album, Heartbreak, released in 1988 on MCA Records. This was produced by Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, New Edition, and the underrated Jelly Bean Johnson. Um, First album that they done with Johnny Gill, excuse me. So yeah. So I already asked Strawberry and Ashley how y'all got into New Edition. How did you get into New Edition, Mike?
Well, seeing shit like Candy and Mr. Telephone Man on a fucking MTV throwback shit they used to do, and didn't like that shit too much. Besides my little kitty shit. But if it is in love video, I seen that shit, niggas dancing in like some fucking dance hall type shit or some like gym setting or whatever the fuck, and I was like, yo, this shit's hot.
For
And then but from there, it was like later on in life, though, man. Like when I really started exploring albums and stuff, like 2008, somewhere around there, 2009.
mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm kind of late on NE, but them niggas are right in my backyard. So
Oh yeah. Love them.
I'm glad you kind of mentioned that if it isn't love video and shit like that, because I always kind of felt like the videos before that they were trying to be a bit too dramatic and shit like that.
whack as fuck.
Yeah,
In my opinion.
Mr. Telephone Man, is this the end? Like Bobby Brown, like doing that shit. I'm like, yeah, y'all need to like if they done the videos, the Heartbreak video. Those were the videos I felt like perfect as hell and shit like that. Everything else, it just felt like some early '80s bullshit. They don't know what to do with music videos and shit. But we'll get into that. You know what?
I think some of the earlier videos are kind of cringy because I think with this album they matured, they were grown men. So I think they didn't want to do no cringy ass videos no more.
Facts.
I bet too, like when they really started out back in the early days, they weren't really sure what to do with them because they were kids at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like when you got kids in music videos, you don't know how to do the video right though. I guess is why some of y'all say that they stuff is cringeworthy to watch.
Alright, so I'm just gonna give like a little synopsis of New Edition because I felt like we did talk about them a lot this past Sunday and shit. They originally formed in 1978 as Bobby Brown, Mike Bivins, and Ricky Bell had a vocal group and stuff like that, alongside two other friends by the name of Travis Pettis and Corey Rackley. They met Brooke Payne, who later on became like their manager and choreographer. And if I'm not mistaken, Brooke's uncle was Ronnie DeVoe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's Ronnie's uncle.
Okay, Ronnie DeVoe.
Mhm.
And so the two members left, and Ronnie DeVoe and Ralph Tresvant, they formed what would be known as New Edition. They got their break in 1981. They performed at this local competition, and they were discovered by Maurice Starr. Maurice Starr, he got them a record deal at Streetwise, and then he did the Candy Girl album, which was released in '83, which was a pretty okay album, pretty straight. Then they weren't getting that much money. They took Maurice Starr to court and everything like that, and he was fired, or they like left and shit like that. And that's when the self-titled album came out, which was another great album and stuff like that. Very great album. Had a lot of their classic hits like Cool It Now, Mr. Telephone Man. So the next couple years, they dropped the All for Love album in '85. Then, of course, you guys should know there was tension among the group when it comes to Bobby Brown and the rest of the members. Bobby Brown, he left the group or got fired from the group. And then they dropped, I forgot to mention this, but they did drop a Christmas EP late '85.
Yeah.
I had that. It was a full album. I had the cassette for that.
Yeah, I didn't really know about it until after the
Yeah,
review.
I forgot to mention it.
Yeah, and also they also appear on Crush Groove, where they performed the
Right,
song "My Secret."
right,
Then 1986, Bobby Brown dropped his solo album, and that same year, they dropped their doo wop album "Under the Cherry Moon," which I personally don't like the album. Me personally don't like the album, so yeah. And around that time too, Ralph actually left. He was actually wanting to leave New Edition himself and stuff like that because of the fact that he was having tensions among the group and the management, Jump and Shoot Productions. So he was originally supposed to have dropped a solo album, I think in '87 and shit
Yeah,
like
like
that.
living on a dream or
right,
something like that.
Yes, yes, Living on a Dream.
right.
And by the time he was working on that, Johnny Gill, he was getting reacquainted with New Edition and stuff like that. And just you guys should know, Johnny Gill, he's a singer himself. He got he released his first album in '83, if I'm not mistaken. The self-titled Johnny Gill album, which I heard some of it. It was actually pretty good.
Right,
Yeah,
Um,
but it wasn't making a whole lot of noise like that though.
right.
Believe it or not, he actually was. Believe it or not, he was getting like noticed, but he wasn't like getting like
I,
mainstream popularity.
Right,
I
right.
think people noticed Johnny Gill more for like the duets he did with Stacey Lattisaw.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
facts. And so yeah, so that's when the Chemistry album dropped, and then the Stacey Last album dropped, and I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard that they stopped singing together because her parents didn't want Stacey sing with a dark skinned nigga.
Yeah, that was on the unsung.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Dang. Man.
That's
Dang,
crazy.
that's crazy.
Yeah,
So, also, oh,
Sorry. That is wild to me, yo. What the
yep,
fuck?
Mm.
yeah.
I'm dark skinned. I kind of find that shit pretty wild. So it's cool. It's cool, Mike. It's cool. But
No, but if she really loved him, like she would probably said something like to her mom and dad, like, y'all not gonna tell me who I can and can't
They
date.
they were teens though when they were dating.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true too.
you know, I hate to go off subject, but isn't that allegedly why Janet's parents didn't want her seeing Bobby Brown or some shit like that?
You know what? Yeah, yeah,
I
that,
didn't
that I
even know
think
about
that's
that.
another reason right there. Yep.
Allegedly, because we don't know the whole truth behind it. But
Allegedly, but we don't know. We don't know though.
uh,
Niggas got some nerve. Look at Jermaine and them niggas, man. Hey, look.
oh, pop your hand, look at ass, nigga.
Nigga got hair like a Ken doll now. Shit.
Same hairstyle since '87 ass nigga.
Fucking plastic head ass nigga, man.
Oh my god.
Okay. But so around that time too, they also got acquainted with Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, who
hmm
I've praised highly on this channel countless times. You
As you
know,
Yeah.
should.
of course.
Yeah.
Janet Jackson, their work with The Time, their work with, when we mentioned Tevin Campbell this past couple of weeks,
They worked with Alexander O'Neal and Sherelle.
yes, yes.
Mhm.
And so by the time Ralph was coming back, he was pretty intimidated by Johnny Gill's entrance in the group, and he didn't want to split his money 5 ways again.
Right.
Yeah. So, and mind you, it was Michael Bivins' idea to bring Johnny Gill, and it was also Bivins' idea to kick Bobby Brown out, aka
That
Otis.
shit he did.
Mm.
Otis and Temptations ass nigga. But anyway, so Ralph and Johnny eventually they got cool with one another, and that's when they were working on this album, and this album is released right here.
hmm
It's the official unwrapping of the album.
The official unwrapping.
All right, singles albums known for are "If It Isn't Love," "You're Not My Kind of
hmm
Girl," "Can You Stand the Rain," Crucial, and Any Heartbreak. Um, this is the cover right here of the album. Very dope. You see them rocking the
Mm-hmm.
suit, everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I got it too.
Yep. All right. Of course, you got the lyrics, of course.
I love the picture with all of them wearing like the starter shit.
Yes,
And they
Love
rocking
that.
them. They're rocking those clean kicks too in
of
the back.
course.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I appreciate all the love we got for the new edition discography breakdown this past Sunday from y'all.
Yeah. That was great.
Yes.
Yeah.
Give me this picture, right?
Yeah, I love that.
For real.
That was in the cassette. That was in the cassette um booklet.
That's true. That's true. All right. So I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready to break down this shit. Ready
Let's
for
go.
this.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Been
So
ready.
12 songs with a few skits,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm actually going to talk about the skits on the album.
Right.
So that's a
Oh
surprise.
Oh
God.
yeah.
Okay. Let's hit it. We got track number 1. We got the introduction. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
about y'all, but this was a very, very dope introduction. You know what I'm saying? Because it reminded me of those movie trailers I used to watch as a kid, and then
Mm-hmm.
it just has that slow rising feel to it and shit like that. And then you hear Bivens talking in the background, and with the crowd just cheering them on like they're in the concert and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Right. Right.
I personally love the introduction and stuff, and I'm not just bullshit. I really do love the introduction.
Yeah, I like it. I like the way that they start off with like it has like a concert feel, and I can relate to that because I've seen them actually in concert, and the
Oh
crowd
yeah,
was
that's
cheering
right.
for them, and I love that. So I like the way that they started it off with that intro. That was great.
For real, like that was just so creative what they were doing with that.
Right.
Yeah, I like the intro too, and I guess, and I know it does give you that feeling like you seeing the guys like in concert for yourself, but like through the album and all that, and it's a good way to kick it off. I couldn't imagine them doing it any other way.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, it was alright. Mike talking in the beginning, and it's like that cinematic feel or whatever the fuck. It's
Yeah,
okay.
Mm-hmm.
no doubt, no doubt. Okay, so then it leads into the next track, which is "That's the Way We're Living." Now, this was another very solid song that they did. Although part of me wished it was switched around with where it all started, but I can still live with this. One thing I like about the song was, like, despite all the controversies that the group goes through, they're still powerhouses in R&B, and they should be treated with respect. And no doubt, that's one thing I got from "That's the Way We're Living." And it's kind of interesting too because the beat kind of sounds like something New Kids on the Block would have done in the latter part of their career.
Yeah, why I don't like this song. That's why.
That's why part of me wish if part of me wanted where it all started to start the beginning. But yeah, I get what you're saying, Mike. I definitely get what you're saying.
Yeah, man.
I think it was a good song. I think it was like a song, like a letter to the fans, thanking them, like we're working hard, we're striving for perfection, and not that many groups do that. Not that many groups, you can think of like have like a song where it's dedicated to the fans. Like, TLC, they had like a whole album called Fan Mail dedicated to the fans, but like a song is like, I think that was like real cool for NE to do that, because they've been supported by their fans for like, since the beginning. I think that was like a cool way to say like hey, like we're doing everything, all of this stuff for you because you the fans supported us for all these years, and I thought it was a cool song.
Yeah, and mind you that New Edition had a pretty diverse fan base too. Like they had
Right,
the ladies, and then you had the hip hop crowd with the pop
right,
people too. So they had like a pretty diverse fan base, and not like a lot of R&B groups, especially around the '80s, had like
right,
that much diversity with their fan bases. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Mhm.
Yeah, because they
Yeah.
were. I mean, they were. My mind to cut you off. They were like
Mhm.
respected by like Dougie Fresh and EPMD, so they had like that respect from the hip hop community as well as the R&B community. So I feel like they could do no wrong, you know.
I know what you mean, bro.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, this is a good way the Kickstarter album off too. And I get what you were saying about like you wish that where it all started from would have been like track 2 or something like that. But yeah, other than that, yeah, this is a really good song, and then it suits them because yeah, they come a long way to get to the point where they are now and all that stuff, and it's like yeah, and then too, I do see where what Try was saying about them is as a way for thanking the fans for supporting them all the way up to this point in their careers.
No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, man. I don't know. It's not that good to me. I don't like it that much. It's too like boy bandy for me. I know they are basically a boy band, but I don't know. It's too light in the ass for me. Like my brother Kill would say. You know, it sounds dated as fuck, and I never really like to say that. But I wasn't really fucking with this track right here, man. My opinion.
And I'm glad you really said that, Mike. I'm really glad you said it was kind of boy bandish and shit because, like, even at like their brightest days and shit like that, they still have that like boy bandish atmosphere, especially when those little keyboards or synthesizers those comes in.
Yes, it sounded too happy and gay
Yeah,
for me, dude. Uh,
but at the same time, you know what? I'll let it slide for once. I'm gonna let it slide. That's how I
don't
love.
worry, y'all. It gets better from here for me. Don't worry.
All right, I bet it does. And
I
so,
keep it a buck, y'all. I'm not gonna front and act like I like something I don't like. You know what I mean?
yeah, I know what you mean, bro. I definitely know what you mean.
Yeah.
for real.
All right. Track number 3, Where It All Started. Fucking love this song right here.
Same.
Oh my God. Like, I did not know this was a diss to New Kids on the Block, too. I really did not
Yeah.
know.
Good.
Exactly.
You could
What?
tell within the lyrics though. Like if you like listen to the lyrics, you could tell they're talking about somebody.
Yeah, I'm going to get into that in
Yeah.
a minute. But one thing I loved about the song was how they were repping Boston as a whole and shit like that. And then them snippets of the past songs that they were doing.
Mhm.
And I love like the harmonizing that they were all doing on this song right here and shit.
Yeah.
And like I said, I felt like this would have been a much more stronger start, but I live. And then if you guys look at the chorus talking about let's set the record straight one and for all, I'll tell you cause other people imitate and try their best to recreate. This is where it all started from, so they can only perpetrate, but they can never duplicate where this is where it all started from. Cause like New Kids on the Block, Maurice Starr discovered them, man, and
Right.
they were just even though I did like the Face the Music album, I didn't
Right.
like that.
I had
Yeah.
mixed feelings about this because like I grew up listening to both New Kids and New Edition. So, but I felt like when I heard this song, like it was justification on their part because I felt like like the shit that Maurice did was like to leave them and then go start up New Kids and then they blew up and sold like millions of records compared to NE. And I felt like this was like the ultimate like payback, like revenge for all that. And I loved it, and it has like a hip hop beat. And like Biv at the beginning of the song, like he's talking shit like yo, like niggas been throwing salt on our name, and through process of elimination, we got to set the record straight. And I feel like that was like a win for them. You know what I'm saying? So definitely loved it. Like I like the lines where Ralph was like it's nice to be the original, and that all the counterfeit like to buy it all. Telling people like yo, like we were here first, not them. You know what I'm saying? But I love both groups. Like I grew up listening to both groups. I was like my NSYNC. That was like my Backstreet Boys back in the '80s. So, but I definitely feel like and he had to make a statement with that song, and they did.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of how, the Beastie Boys and Third Base had that beef back in that day
Right,
too. Kind of reminds me of that in some
right,
vein. Because how Russell Simmons trying to use Third Base as that white hip hop group, but
right.
yeah.
Yeah, I low key didn't know this was like a low key diss to New Kids, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I can understand now like what they were saying because yeah, I know know they went through all the BS with Maurice and how it all went left and all that stuff. But yeah, but I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, new kids aren't a bad group either, and all, you know. But still, it's like I didn't know that this song was like a low key diss to them and all that. But I understand them wanting to make a statement and all that too. And I also did like the snippet part where they took like all their old songs like "Cool It Now," "Candy Girl," and "Count Me Out."
Yeah, that was,
Yeah, I low key like that part. But I kind of wish they would have like did a music video for this though.
yeah.
Yeah, a video would definitely have been dope for this song on some real shit.
Mhm.
And they're cool now, like both groups, cause they end up doing like going on tour together and making like a
Oh
song together. So
yeah.
they all cool now.
Cause Maurice Star played them too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a shame.
Yeah, said like in one interview about the guys not having no talent or something like that,
Right.
Yeah.
and that hurt them, and that's the
Yeah.
reason why they severed ties with Maurice then too.
Mm.
Yeah.
I love this song, man. This was should have started off the album, like Red said. You know, it's a banger to
Yeah.
me. And I like y'all said, all y'all touched on it when they sampled the old tracks and whatever.
Right.
That shit was ill.
Mhm.
You know, I like it. Good feel track, man. And it would have been a great way to start the album instead of other fucking whack shit. But this shit's dope. I fuck with this track right here. This is my opinion. This shit is one of my favorite tracks on. It's on my top 3 on the album, right?
Yeah, I definitely have to see what you, Mike. It's definitely probably my number third or. Well, I don't even know, man, because there's like a couple of other tracks I have to really touch upon too. So
Ralph was killing that shit, man. Dope ass track.
Definitely.
I agree. I definitely
Mhm.
agree. Track number 4 is probably the most iconic song off this album. If It Isn't
Oh
Love.
yeah.
Oh, where can I start with this song, man? Like when this song came out at that time, a lot of people they were like taken aback because of the different sound. The video and that's probably like one of the most well choreographed videos in
Yeah.
history. How
Mhm.
all the dance were just in sync, man. So
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
It was definitely one thing I also loved about the song was how it kind of did like that little bridge where he's talking to the group members and they're all talking in unison. It reminded me of something that Jackson's
Yeah.
some
Right.
remind me of how the Jackson's Five used to do this back in the early albums and
Yeah.
shit like that. And it also got them a nomination for best R&B performance by a duo or group. But the low key remix of the album, that's my shit. It's like a much more quiet storm version of this song and shit. So I personally prefer that remix, but If It Isn't Love is definitely one of my favorites. A banger and shit like that. Feel good track.
Right.
Mhm.
I love it. Definitely a classic. I think it's like top 3, no addition songs of all time in my opinion. And the drums and the synths and the bass and everything about it was on point. And even like when Ralph starts the song off and like he's singing like he's in denial, like like I don't love her. I try to tell myself, but the truth is in my eyes. And I like the bridge part of the song where like he's like maybe she'll take me back, and then all the guys are like, you love her, what? Like how could you still love her and you're like heartbroken? You know what I'm saying? Like hence the title of the album, Any Heartbreak. And I just love it. I love the whole segment. I think this is one of Ralph Tresvant's best singing performances in his career. And just a beautiful song. I love the video. The video was done by Malcolm Jamal Warner.
Yes.
Theo from Cosby Show. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh
I love it,
wow.
man. I just to see them perform this song live. It's like it was like a out of body experience, man. It was crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And just
definitely love this song. Iconic song.
a little trivia too. Malcolm Jamal Warner, he also directed the Heartbreak video and he directed a
Right.
special ads video for Come On Let's Move off the Legal album. And also, even Lisa Bonet directed some videos. She directed Tony It Never Rains in Southern California as
Oh,
well.
I knew that
Oh
one.
wow, I didn't know
Yeah,
that. That's
yeah,
dope.
that was a dope video too.
Mm.
Yeah, look at them Cosby Show kids making moves.
Yeah. Yeah, way to go.
They
Yeah.
they they were too busy directing instead of getting molested by Cosby. So
Now,
Oh Lord.
I'm playing. I'm playing.
Yeah, yeah. This song is like one of those songs that you can never ever forget. And I love the video, and of course people
so
gonna be taken back by I guess the sound or the approach of it, because but I mean come on, they not kids anymore, they're young men now,
Like
like they growing up, like what did you expect? They need to change the sound, that they're not gonna be doing bubble gum forever.
thank God they
right.
did.
Yeah, yeah, it's just everything about the video and the song is just it suited them all so well. And yeah, Ralph really did his thing vocally on this track. Like you can't get this song. Like I highly doubt anyone can possibly forget this song or the video, because
Right.
they're that timeless and that memorable, and one of the best any songs that I love off this
Yeah.
album.
I think this is like one of the first New Edition songs I actually heard too that I instantly loved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the first one I heard that I actually like really, really liked. You know what I mean?
Right.
Dope ass track. I can relate to what Ralph is saying too, man, because you like you like somebody a lot, and you try to deny that you love them, but then you're like, why the fuck am I hurt? You know what I mean?
Right.
If it's
Right.
not love,
Right.
if it's not love, why the fuck am I hurt? And I can relate to that so fucking
Exactly.
much. You know what I mean? So
Yep.
great track. I fucking love this song. It's a feel good track, like Red said. Like as soon as you put it on, you're just like, oh man. You forget the whack shit that started off the album, because this shit is just this shit is too fucking good. You know, this is a great song, man. I love it.
Man,
I love it.
love this song too. And
Yeah.
I posted a link on the remix I was talking about in the description, and I think I sent it to y'all too.
Mm.
So yeah,
Yeah, yeah, I got it last night. I
Yeah.
listened to it. Oh my god. Woo.
for real. Okay. So then we get into the first skit, where this skit is really nothing too much. You know, they're just talking about this fucking girl, and they were like, "Yo, she's too young, man. She's too young."
Right.
All that shit.
But
So
this when they talking about the chick, are they talking about like passing her like a passing her around like like it's Mike Dennis,
Oh
Ronnie, you know what I
no,
mean?
no, no, they weren't talking about passing the girl around. They were talking about when it comes to girls in general, that there's a
Oh, I
certain
see.
order. And Johnny being last,
Oh
he
Lord. We know about Johnny, so
yeah.
rub you the right way.
man.
Uh, yeah, so that's all I have to say about that first skit.
Right. But they sounded like they were having fun though. They sound like when they did this album,
Yeah.
even on the skits, they sound like they were having fun.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, I don't like none of the skits. That's stupid as fuck. Like it's like overacted bullshit. You know, I don't know. I don't like it at all. That's just me.
Oh,
I just don't like the skits, bro.
I
Don't like them.
shit, man. I'd rather listen to these skits than the fan mail skits. I tell you that, my nigga.
Oh God, that was bad.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I agree. I remember from that.
Mhm.
all right. So we had to say about the skits.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, talk about a banger. Heartbreak. She got it going on, going on, going
Yep.
on. She got it going on, man. Yo, man. This
Johnny killed that shit.
he
Oh yeah,
did.
Oh
for
yeah.
sure.
He did. This song was basically telling stories about the experiences on tour and whatnot, and like, cause they toured with I think like the time, and I think that's where they met Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, and it's just a fucking banger ass song. Like the stories they were telling. Um, the video version is very different from the studio version because it has a different verse from Bivens and stuff like
Mhm.
that. So that's one thing you got to
Mhm.
keep the game on. The beat is so fresh for like '88. It sounds like some shit Bruno Mars would try to attempt to make on some real shit. So yeah, that's like one of my favorite like beats from this. Probably my favorite beat from the album. Like
Right.
Any Heartbreak. Like in the video, it kind of reminds me of like the Force MD's Love is a House, but a funkier
Yeah.
version of it with all the
Yep.
contrasting colors and shit like that. But yeah, very dope out song right here. Any Heartbreak, one of my favorite New Edition songs. Period.
I love it. The way Ronnie at the beginning he got his rap, and he says in store signing autographs at the mall. Next in line was a fly girl standing tall. Signed my name and said, "Baby, give me a call." And I love that part. I was like early. We got some early BBD on that, and I like the way that each member has his own tale of like dealing with like a groupie chick, because a lot of them could relate to that, as an artist, and you know
Mhm.
and the I think that was a clever thing for the song, and I love the chorus. I think Johnny Gill was well placed on the song. Like we go like at least like 3 minutes into the song, and then you hear Johnny's vocals, and I think he has the strongest vocals in the group, and I think that was like a great way to display his vocals, being the newest member in the group, and I think he killed it. I love the chorus. I love everything about the song. I love the remix too, because the video version is actual the remix. It's the remix one. I had that on cassette single, but I definitely think it's like one of their best songs ever. And it's just I like even Mike's rap like at the end, and he has this little rap for like a couple seconds, and then he's like beatboxing and all that. I thought that was dope. So we get like a little bit of everything. We get Ralph singing and Johnny killed it. We get some early BBD, some pre BBD stuff on there, and I just think it's a great track, and I love it, man. Great storytelling track as well.
And that's the thing about this album too. Like they were really starting telling like more stories in their songs and shit like that. Cause
Right,
in the previous albums, it was just like them trying to always think about getting the girl or
right. Or
Loki.
Heartbreak.
Yeah, like or
Yeah.
Loki. They always make me think of junk food, like popcorn love, candy girl. Like they always make me think of like some junk food or some shit. Like,
Right.
Mm.
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 Yeah.
Yeah, this is another NE song off the album that I love, and I feel like every guy had a moment to shine off this song, and it was just like it suited them perfectly, and I like the video too, low key. I like that because I heard the remix version of the song from I guess like a greatest hits volume 1 on
Yeah.
Spotify at some point.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just everything about this song is just I have no complaints about this at all. Every guy had a moment to shine, even Johnny, and then I also low key like Mike's rap at the end of the song
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
That fucking Bivens, man.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Great song. I like the video version better, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm
got
with
heavy D, got the nigga Heavy D in that shit too. If I remember
Right.
correctly.
Rest in
R.I.P.
peace.
Yeah, yeah, he's
Yeah,
in
they had a
there.
bunch of cameos in there. Malcolm Jamal Warner was in the video
Yeah.
too.
Yep.
My favorite performance is Johnny, man.
Yeah.
Definitely, he killed
Yeah,
that
he
shit, man.
killed it.
Yeah, classic song. Just in the same line as "This fit is love" and shit, and "Can you stand the rain?" We'll get to that later on, but yeah, just a great song, man.
Right.
And I got no
Mhm.
bad things to say about it. I think it's great. I like both versions, but I prefer the video one. If I had to pick,
Mhm.
Same.
Yeah, I saw
yeah,
on that.
Me too.
Yeah, I definitely gotta check out that provocative album. I definitely gotta check that out.
Oh yeah, I gotta re-listen to that. I
Yeah.
haven't played that album in so
Been years,
long.
man.
True. All right. So that was Any Heartbreak. Next song is Crucial. That was on the License to Drive soundtrack. It was a pretty cool song. Like I don't dislike it, but it's like one of my least played songs off this album. The beat's pretty dope. I did like the beat. Yeah, I felt like it was just a pretty cool song, you know.
I like it. I think once again, I think it's one of Ralph's strongest performances vocally. I
Hmm.
like the rock guitars in there, and the keyboards and the beat. Nice up tempo track. The lyrics with the chorus. I love the lyrics where Ralph is singing From now on, you and I stood the test of time, and still you're on my mind always, night and day. I just think it was a dope song, you know. And I don't remember them coming up with a video for this, but I definitely feel like they should have did one.
They did
And
like
oh, they have a video for real?
I think it's like a live performance they done.
Oh, okay. I
Oh
remember
yeah.
I used to see the single in stores. It was like I think they were like they took a picture like around like some high school lockers or something like that,
Right.
if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I think it's a solid track though. You know, definitely like it.
Yeah, this is a song that I really don't care too much for, and I don't think I'll ever put it on repeat like that. But I gave it a chance, and it was an okay song to me. And I had no clue that it was a single because I rarely hear it getting played on the radio. Oh, like over if it isn't love and can you stand the rain? Because I hear those two like repeatedly, like multiple times. But yes, yeah, Crucial's an okay track.
Yeah, this shouldn't have really been a single in my opinion. I think they just put it as a single just because it was on the License to Drive soundtrack. But
Yeah.
I'm
Never
with
seen the movie.
Ash and Reg. It's not one of my favorites at all. I can't get with it. You know, I just can't get with
Yeah,
it.
I feel you, Mike.
Yeah, not for me. Don't like it.
you're not my kind of song. But anyway, ironically, the next skit is basically going to lead into the next song, which is something that I really want to talk about because this skit you can see them trying to imitate Michael Jackson with the ad libs and shit like that.
Yeah, especially Ralph doing it too.
Yes. And I don't know. I'm gonna talk more about it in the next. I'm gonna talk more about it in the next song. But I just felt like with this album, Ralph definitely was trying to channel Michael Jackson on a lot of the songs off this album and shit.
Good
I
luck
didn't
with
like the
that.
skit. I thought the skit was like it's just a bunch like it's like it sounded like a bunch of their homeboys like just laughing and clowning around. I'm like I didn't like think the
Yeah.
skit.
Yeah, I'll talk more about it like when I talk about "You're Not My Kind of Girl," but I just wanted to really make a note of that.
Yeah, but I want to know who was laughing like a freaking hyena on here. Was
Yeah,
it Ralph or was it somebody else?
It sounded
that
like
sound like some old like their manager or some shit.
nah. The best laugh in the song was on Jay-Z's "Bring It On" when them two niggas were talking in the beginning, and then you're like, that one nigga that was overdoing it with the fucking laugh.
That's Damon Biggs, man. That's Damon Biggs.
Oh,
Like a gas vetting ass nigga.
yeah. That part always tripped me. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. Anybody else?
Yeah, this is I think low key my favorite skit because it's just them being silly, just trying to imitate Michael and whatnot. But who really was cackling like they losing their freaking mind?
It's crazy.
Who was it though? Do you know?
I don't even fucking know either, man. I don't even fucking.
Yeah, because I kept thinking like, is this Ralph or is it someone else?
Shit. They're like, no. Trying to do all that shit. I'm like, sit y'all asses down.
That shit was weird. I didn't like it at all.
And then they were laughing at Mike when he was trying to do it.
Oh shit. All right. So then, which brings me to the next song, "You're Not My Kind of Girl," which y'all might be surprised by this, but it's probably my favorite song off this album. Probably.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And there's a couple of reasons why I gotta say it.
Okay.
For one, I just felt like Ralph's performance on a song, like you can just really hear the Michael Jackson coming out his voice a little bit, or imitating coming out. And just like the background vocals, it sounded like something like you would hear from the 70s, like them vocal groups like, the Spinners or like the Whispers or some shit like that. Even the beat itself is just, it's soft, but at the same time it's a feel good kind of beat, Reminds me of like Slick Rick's Teenage Love in a way. So That's one thing I've always liked about "You're Not My Kind of Girl." I just felt like it was just a very perfect song, you know.
Man, I love it. I think it's a smooth track. You know, I love Ralph's singing on there, and it has a message as well. Like, telling females like, yo, like, you're not my type. I like this and this. It's not about your style or your hair, or the way you carry yourself. It's just that you're not my type of woman. I'm looking for something more, and you're just not it. And I love, like, the background singing by Ricky and Johnny. Definitely one of my favorite New Edition songs of all time as well. I
I
think it's great song.
highly agree on that statement. Well spoken.
Yeah, this is another song off the album that I do like, and I saw the video for this, like when they doing it live, and then like dressed like in those um them sailor uniforms and stuff like
Yeah,
that. It's just like,
Yeah,
oh my god, like everything about this, like with Ralph, he really did shine on this track too, and I did too notice some parts of the song where he was kind of like channeling his inner Michael, so to speak. But yeah, I have no complaints on about this song. This is another one I love right here.
yeah, no doubt.
Dope, dope track. I like the premise of it. Definitely can relate to that shit. You know what I mean? Because some niggas will just settle for anything. They don't give a fuck what kind of bitch it is.
right.
And I like how Ralph was explaining shit on there, man. Dope track, one of my favorites on the album. What the fuck is that feedback?
Yeah, that was on me. I had to take my laptop charger out.
All
Oh,
good. But yeah, like I don't know if y'all heard me, but I said it's a dope track, and I definitely can relate to what Ralph is saying because some niggas will just settle for anything. You know what I
Thir-
mean?
Thirsty
You
niggas.
look, you look for the right
Right.
one. You know what I mean? And one of my favorites off the album for sure, man. I fucks with it.
Yeah, man. Like, and it's kind of crazy because this song don't really get talked about when it comes to like classic New Edition songs. I don't understand why though. But
because and plus I don't hear this song getting played on the radio as much over If It Isn't Love, Can You Stand the Rain? That's another thing I
Right.
noticed.
But yo, we gonna talk about Can We Stand the Rain? Can You Stand the Rain though? We gonna talk about that. Um,
Oh yeah.
Track number 8 is the criminally underrated song "Super Lady." Fucking love this song. It had like a very quiet storm feel to it and shit like that. Ralph definitely does his thing with the vocals, and I liked how Ricky did his thing also, contrasting him and shit. I love the lines where they were saying, "Ordinary, you know you're more than an ordinary woman. Keep me running back to your love. Super lady, you're a super lady." And that chorus right there, and then even the bridge, like you a super lady, like. And when that saxophone comes in, it's just crazy, man. Very dope song.
I like it. I thought it was a good song. And the part where Ralph is saying, heaven must have sent you, girl, to be with me always. And the chorus was good. It's an underrated song. I don't remember it. Like I listened to it again. I'm like, I don't remember this song, but it's definitely like a underrated track on here, and thought it was nice, a beautiful ballad.
Yeah, it's a very dope ballad and shit like that. Very good.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is a song I love off here too. And because of like everything with Ralph and Ricky doing it, and then with the saxophone coming toward the middle of the song, that was just phenomenal right there.
yeah.
And I love everything about it, the message of it and everything. It's well suited.
I agree. You good, Mike?
Yeah, I'm there, man. Just waiting for it to get a little quiet. I don't know what the fuck that noise is, but great, great song. Because there's a other softer song here that I don't like. We'll get to that, though, but this is like
Okay.
the best ballad on here. The lady. I fucks with it. Yeah, I fucks with it.
Hey, what's that sound though?
I have no idea.
I don't I don't know what that sound is. What is it?
What's up?
I heard
Oh
it like a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, like some, I don't know, some feedback shit.
yeah. Yeah, I just want to know. 'Cause I could barely hear what Mike said and shit. Because he said that
I
was some.
said, I'll say it again. I said it. I just said it. It's a great track. It's the best ballad on here to me. Well, besides
Right.
the one coming up soon, but it's one of the best on here. Because then another song in the same vein where I just don't like, but this shit is dope. I fucks with it.
I think I know what that song is though, but I'm gonna say my thoughts
Oh
on
yeah, it's just so fucking boring. That's just my opinion.
it. Okay.
Ugh.
Now, the moment where the album just reaches its climax. Can you
It,
feel the
it
ring?
busted his nut quick on this one.
Whew. Man, if it wasn't for "You're Not My Kind of Girl," this is probably like the best ballad on the album, in my personal opinion.
I agree.
Yeah, definitely.
John Johnny's best performance is on this fucking song right here and shit like that.
Mm.
Yes, just like when he starts like on the perfect day, like and just with Ralph coming in on the second verse and shit like that. It's a very
Mhm.
nice contrast. That's one thing I loved about the Any Heartbreak album was the contrasted vocals between Ralph and Johnny, no doubt.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
the harmonizing the background vocals, like a lot of fans put this in high regard and shit like that. And there is a very strong message too, like talking about can you be by my side in my deepest, darkest times and shit like that. Um,
Mhm.
a lot of people sample this song. Big Sean, of course, sampled this. Boys to Men cover this song too. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's a classic song and shit like that. One of my favorite new edition songs. Period.
I love it, man. Like when I saw them perform this like in concert, it was like all the you could like look at all the women and they were like about to drop their drawers on stage with them. It was like it was crazy, and like just to see them perform it live was like even better. But I love the song. I think it's like one of their best ballads ever. I would put it like as far as like ballads, maybe like top 5 ballads of all time. And
Oh
Oh,
you
god.
know,
whoa. Ooh.
I mean, yeah, I'm not really a fan of like it depends on who's doing the ballads. I don't really care for ballads, but if it's like a ballad from like Genuine or R. Kelly or Jodeci, I love those ballads. I feel like it's right up there with any of those ballads that they have, and the pianos and it's just like a real quiet storm track, real smooth. You throw this on late night with your woman, and um I love the way that Johnny, with every verse, he starts it off, and then Ralph comes in, and then like by mid track, you got Ricky coming in. I always felt like
Mhm.
he was an underrated singer, and he comes in and he adds his little spice to the track. I love that, and the lyrics where Johnny's singing, on a perfect day, I know I can count on you.
Mhm.
Was that when that's not possible? Tell me, can you ever storm? And I love the chorus, and even Mike comes in, he says, "Come on, baby, let's go get wet." And I loved it. You know what I'm
It
saying?
would
And
be, it
and,
would be
and
that one.
the video, like I remember, like I used to watch the video all the time, like on when BT used to have Midnight Soul, Midnight Love, and
Yeah.
and you see like all 5 of them coming, like walking in the rain with the trench coats and the derby hats, and I felt like when I watched that video, like it was like a culmination of everything that they've been through, like from the beginning with Candy Girl, and then dealing with Bobby and his bullshit, and then coming back and with a different sound and reunited. I feel like it was like a championship that they won. Like to see them like finally they make it, finally they get their respect. Because people they know them. I think they know them now more for this song than they did for like Candy Girl or Cool It Now.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like this is like a victory for them. Like to see them, my boys doing good, and I love it, man. I love the song. It's a timeless song. I never get tired of hearing it, and it's just a great song. How everybody on the song came together, and that's how they should have been doing these songs to me. Like from earlier on. They should like everybody should have had a hand in the song. You know what I'm saying? But definitely love the song. A great, well produced track.
Yeah, because like this was like one of the few albums where there was like no controversy behind it or
Right,
nothing like that.
right,
Because the first two albums with the Maurice Stark controversy, then the All Out Love, Bobby Brown left, then the Doo
right,
Wop album with the quartet, and then they finally got everything right with this album. And we're not even gonna mention Home Again. So
right.
yeah,
Great
Yeah, this is
breakdown,
another
Chris.
song that they can't people really can't forget. I don't think people will ever forget is what I meant to say. But yeah, because
Right.
you hear it so many times, it's just like it's just it feels as if you're hearing it yesterday. And and I think Johnny, Ralph, and Ricky, they all shine in this song as well as Mike coming in toward the end. Yeah, everything about it from beginning to end is just well put, and, and that's pretty much it right there for me to say.
well said, well
Yeah,
said.
fantastic song, man. It's in my top three on the album. The instrumentation is great. The vocals
Hmm.
are great. Just a fucking great song. And if you know what you're doing, you know, shorty panties can evaporate if you play it at the right time. You know what you're doing. You know,
Yep.
if you play this for your girl and shit don't pop off, you need to work on your game, brother. You know what I mean? Because this shit right here, oh man, classic,
Yep.
classic.
Had a lot of
I
memories
love
in
it.
this song, man. Shit. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's "Can You Stand the Rain," a iconic song right there.
Yep.
Hmm.
Next song is "Competition." I don't know if
Oh,
it's
man,
wait. This was the song you were talking about?
Wait, this was it?
this is it.
Oh, I thought you were talking about.
Oh,
I thought you were talking about another song, man.
yeah, I thought so too. I wasn't sure at first. I'm like, am I getting ahead of myself?
Oh wow, I was not but I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard that this song was written like about the whole Bobby Brown situation, like the disappointment of Bobby Brown leaving.
Right.
I don't know if it's true. I was
Mm.
like, because I know Ralph
Hmm.
wrote this
I never
song.
heard it.
Yeah, Ralph. I was finna say Ralph did write this song.
Yeah, especially in some of the lyrics, like time and again we are fighting one another, hurting our sisters and hurting our brothers. It's a shame. Why do we play these games? There'll come a time when we'll all be together, like shit like that. So I don't know if it's really true, but I felt
I can see it.
yeah, I felt it was a pretty straight song, you know.
Right.
Cause like it
Hmm.
was a pretty straight song, like competition. Like why do we always have to be in competition? Why can't we just work together and stuff like
Hmm.
that? So I found nothing wrong with it personally.
Hmm.
It's an okay song. I love the singing on there. You know, and the pianos and the saxophone and the part the part where Ricky's singing you know, if we're gonna be as one, we better make some changes fast. And to me, the song sounds like something that could have been on the second album. You know, like with Cool It Now and Mr. Telephone Man. It has that second album vibe. But you know, I didn't even know about that rumor about the song being about Bobby. But I mean, when you read the lyrics, you can say, yeah, I can see that like it's about Bobby, but they never mention his name. You
Hmm.
know, because New Edition wasn't about that. They had class, so they wasn't gonna just call somebody out like that. You know,
Hmm.
but
Class.
you know, it was an okay song. It's not like one of my favorites.
Yeah, this is an okay song that I liked. I mean, with the message and everything, like why do we always got to be in competition with each other and
Right,
go through all the games and stuff like that. But I had no idea about that rumor either, low key. And
right.
and is it just me or does this song sound like it could be something used for like an after school special or something?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just saying.
Come on,
yeah,
guys, let's get together and have fun.
right.
Because that's just the vibes I kept picking up on the song every time I heard it. I'm like,
Schoolhouse
this should be
Rock
used like in an after school special from like back in the day or something. Like, if you want to teach the kids a lesson or something.
conjunction. What's your function?
Something like that.
But yeah, I can't wait to hear Mike's reaction to this.
I'm
I just
ready too.
I just don't like it. It's boring as fuck. So boring, man. You know, yeah, I put it. I listened to the whole album today, and I was just like, oh man, it did nothing for me, y'all. Nothing for me. Boring as shit. Don't like it.
Mike, I got a question to ask you. You said like you don't. This is like one of the few albums that you like from them. You don't like the earlier albums and shit.
Not really. I'm just keeping it 1,000.
I feel you. I
What
feel
about
you.
the Home Again album? Have you
What the?
The fuck was that?
What happened, Ashley?
wait, did you hear wait, I was asking, have you ever listened to the Home Again album?
Is that the album that was on that Puffy helped him with?
Yeah. No.
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 One Love, boy.
That's that One Love album he did.
Puffy's on Home Again too, though.
Oh yeah, he was one of the people that did help them out. But Home Again is I think another great
Yeah,
album.
I need to
I
hear
agree.
that. I did not hear that. I'll be honest. Did not hear that.
Oh,
Yeah, it came out like way later, didn't it?
it came out in '96. Home Again came out in
Yeah,
96, yeah.
'96.
96. Okay.
Yo, let me
Okay,
tell
I'll
you,
check that out.
Mike. You're not gonna love One Love. I'm just gonna tell you that right now.
You're not, man. You're not.
I even hate that shit.
It wasn't good.
Like I'd rather listen to fucking
One Love came out like in 04, 05, right? I'm pretty sure. I remember hearing about that. Yeah.
Yeah, it did. It came out one of them years.
Yeah, because I'm not even gonna even review that album. I'm not even gonna touch that album. Never. It's trash, but
That could be a trash review if you up for that.
I don't even want to waste my time revisiting the album. That's how.
Okay,
But
I understand, man.
There's albums I'll listen to just to listen for fuck's sakes. But then there's an album that's just so bad I don't even want to fucking listen to it again.
what album is better, Reg? One Love or China Doll?
Oh, God. And the saga continues with this.
like Loki though, I'd rather listen to Beyonce's B-Day album over One Love. I'd rather listen to that album. I'd rather listen to any Chrisette Michele album.
Oh wow, I think she's a dope singer.
I don't like Chrisette Michele.
You don't like her?
She's too boring.
Wow.
She's kind of boring to me. Like,
Oh, I didn't know.
But I would not listen to China Doll over that.
Wow.
y'all not gonna let this shit die, man. All right. Then we get to the last skit, what it is talking about leaving tour, about to go see their girls and whatnot. Yeah, a lot of New Edition songs, they always have that I want to see my baby, I miss my baby kind of vibe. So that's one thing I have to say about that.
Yeah, I think it was good. Like that skit I like because it actually goes with the album. You know what I'm saying? Like, they did a long tour. They getting off. They ready to go back home. Which leads into the next song, "I'm Coming Home," and I like that skit. I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
This skit was terrible too.
Yeah, I like skit 3, and it's a good transition leading to the next song. No complaints.
I want some of Mama home cooking, man. Yeah. The fuck was that? I didn't like that shit. But something positive coming up about the song coming up though. Let's say about that. Let me get to that.
All right. Track number 11, "I'm Coming Home." Love this song as well. Another song where Ralph definitely does his thing with this song, and Ricky too. Yeah, this song is just talking about, they're missing their girls and coming from back home from tour and just yearning for a girl's love. So that's one thing I got from this song. Yeah, I fucking love this song, man.
I
One of
think it's dope. I love it. You know, a beautiful ballad. You know, beautiful singing by Ralph, and you know he's you know when the track starts, like he's talking his girl's voicemail. You know, telling them like, yo, like I miss you, baby. I'm back home off the tour. Want some of your love, you know, and he's singing, you know, I just called you up because you've been on my mind, so I can tell you how I feel. I love the ad libs by Johnny Gill as well. I thought that was dope, you know, and just the even like when I hear the song, like I can picture like a video for it. You know what I'm saying? Like them coming off the tour bus, they back in Boston, you know, they going home to their girlfriends, and I thought that would have been like a dope video to have for the song. So yeah, I like it.
all right, that's well said, my nigga. Well said.
Yeah, this is a song that I love as well, and I do see like I wish they did would have came out with a video for this one. 'Cause I could see all them like being so happy to be back home, seeing their ladies and all that stuff. And is it me or did certain parts when Ralph was singing it, did you like get like some MJ vibes, you know,
Oh,
or is it just
yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't get that. I don't. I know y'all mentioned that before. I never listen to Ralph and be like, he sound like Michael. Cause Michael to me was like in his own on his own planet. So I like you have to be like I said. Like if you wasn't Prince or Madonna, I don't think too many people was fucking with Michael like that.
Yeah, but what I'm saying with like certain parts of the song, like when Ralph was
Mm.
singing, it's like he's trying to emanate him or like trying to channel him in a sense.
I don't know. I never heard it. I never heard it in his voice. Like him
What
trying
do you
to.
think, Reg?
I highly agree with you, Ash. That because even like when I'm re-listening to like fucking Heartbreak and even
Hmm.
some songs from what's that album? The Candy Girl album. Like Michael, they were trying to emulate minus the whole chipmunky kind of voices. Whereas with this album, yeah, I kind of definitely hear it. And mind you, the bad era was really the era when Michael was doing that sound and shit. Like that was really
Yeah.
the era.
But Bad
He
takes
was.
the diarrhea shit all over this album, my opinion.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I agree with you. But yeah, and everybody was trying to do that. Y'all remember Terrence Trent D'Arby?
Right.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
I
I've heard
remember
that
him.
Uh,
name, but I never listened to any of his music.
I remember
yeah,
him.
he tried to dance like Michael and shit. A mixture of
Yep.
Michael and Prince.
Yep.
And he even said that he was better than the Beatles. And
Oh
Oh
legend
god.
boy.
legend has it Michael kind of ended his career. Legend has it. But
Oh boy.
Michael wasn't having that shit.
he said he was better than Michael. He was better than the Beatles.
Oh my God, no.
So he only had that one song, "Wishing Well, Wishing Well."
Mm.
I don't know who the fuck he is. I know who the Beatles are. That's for damn sure a fucking legendary group. I want all that
Yeah,
material.
I've heard the Beatles.
Fuck
Shit,
that guy.
shit. Two Live Crew more legendary than that nigga. I mean, I'm not gonna front though. I'm not gonna front. This first album, I'll recommend it one day. It's actually a pretty dope album.
Ah,
Two Live
But
Crew, you talking about?
no, I meant Terrence Trent D'Arby. I'm not gonna
Oh,
front.
tell me. I heard. I gotta hear that again. I heard it's been like years, yo.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty straight album. He's not the best
Yeah.
singer, but he's alright. He's alright. He ain't no
Yeah.
Michael though. He ain't even
He,
no.
he was like pre Lenny Kravitz. He just couldn't play guitar.
Yeah,
Mm.
but Lenny had more talent.
Yeah.
Lenny is incredible.
You said
Yeah.
what?
I fuck with Lenny Kravitz.
Yes.
Older Lenny.
Like Mama said, "Are you gonna go my way, Lenny?"
Yep, Lenny like that from the early '90s.
I even like the '95 album he came out with.
Niggas call him a fake ass Jimi Hendrix, but I was like, fuck out of here. They sound nothing alike.
Look at Greta
They're
Van Fleet.
different.
Okay.
Don't fucking pose with Greta Van Fleet. They're fake ass Led Zeppelin. I'm sorry.
Oh god,
Mm.
fuck them.
Shit. Nigga calling them the revolutionary of rock. What the fuck? They
You know how
call
I feel about them?
Wow.
They fucking suck.
shit.
Out of here.
Mm.
Like I even fuck with Tim Impala and shit like that. That fucking Australian psychedelic group.
I don't know what that is.
I've heard of them. I haven't listened.
I don't know who that is either.
Oh, I got y'all. I got y'all after though, but yeah. Everyone said what they had to say about I'm coming home.
Yep.
All right. Not a
No,
last.
no, not me yet. My bad, my
Oh,
bad.
my
Oh
fault.
yeah, that's right. I didn't hear anything
My bad,
Mike
my
said.
Yeah, it's a great song. It's a fantastic song, man. Like y'all on tour for months, you know. What I mean, if you're a real nigga, you're not fucking with groupies if you got a woman at home.
Right.
So when you came home,
Hmm.
you're gonna lay pipe deadly to that bitch. You know what I mean? So I can relate to that. Like, I can understand how you would feel if you're away from your girl that long. You get home, and you finally want some. You know, and it's just a good overall good song. You know,
Right.
I fucks with
If only Future listened to this song though, but
it.
Doubt it.
but last song off this album, Boys to Men. Um, I
Johnny B.
like the song, but I don't love it like that. Like it's a very cool song, nice way to close the album out.
Right.
You guys should
Mhm.
know Johnny Gill does not like singing this song one bit.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
I remember him mentioning it, saying that he didn't like singing this song on his unsung episode, and which is another reason why he's singing it the way he did, just to get it in one take.
Yeah, because he wasn't growling like he usually does and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, and you guys should know that this was what the song Michael Bivins, he discovered Boys to Men after, they sang Can You See in the Rain after the tour.
Mhm.
The rest is history. So it's them kind of passing the torch down to Boys to Men in a weird
Right.
way, but yeah.
Which
Yeah.
is a great group in itself. So
Oh yeah.
Well, back in the
Oh,
90s. Back in the 90s.
Back in the
right.
I
day.
got
Yep.
Well, I mean, they can still sing their asses off. Just that their albums are not like how it used to be.
Yeah.
No, no, they're not. I'll take their early stuff over the stuff
Yeah.
they got now any day.
I'm not a Boys to Men fan at all. To be honest, at all. I mean, at all. But they
Ooh.
got a song. They got a no. I don't like them at all, dude. They got a song with an artist that is really good though. Tech Nine. It's called Buddha. That shit is fire, man. It's just singing about weed and shit. You know, it's a great
Wait,
song.
Never heard that.
Boys to
Yeah,
sang about weed.
yep,
What?
yeah, man. Tech Nine Buddha. Look it up. It came out
Boys, hold on. Boys to Men
This
2016.
is my
songs with
first
Tech
time hearing
Nine?
about this.
Boys
Yeah,
to
Tech
Men
Nine and
songs with-
Boys to Men. Yeah, man. It's called
That don't
Buddha.
even
I
sound
ain't
right.
making. I ain't
What?
it out my ass, nigga. Look it up.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
Oh,
I
yeah.
never thought in a million years they would ever. Mm.
It's banging.
Jodeci, but fuck.
Yeah, I would think Jodeci, but never Boys to
Yeah,
Men. Like what?
exactly.
If y'all think
Whoa.
I'm lying, type this shit in right the fuck now.
I
I
see it.
don't I don't think you're lying. I'm just shocked, man.
I see it. I'm gonna peep that after the show.
I'm just shocked. That's all. I never said I didn't believe you, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
shit's good.
all right. But yeah, that's all I
Mm.
have to say about Boys to Men.
I think it was. I don't care for the beat. I thought it was a good song. I get the message. Like they're grown men now. They're not
Mhm.
they're not little kids no more. The lyrics that Johnny says, where he's we've given up our teenage years to pursue our careers. I think Johnny killed
Mhm.
it. I think he has I think he still has the strongest voice in the group,
Yeah.
and it was a great way to end the album. But I never liked the beat though. But I think I get the message of the song. It was a great way to end the song. I don't think anybody could have pulled off that song but Johnny. So I think it was
Mm-mm.
great that they had him do his solo track on it. I would have loved to hear
Mhm.
him more like on some more songs like him as the lead vocal. But I
Mhm.
think it was a great way to end the album.
All right, no doubt.
Yeah, I've heard this song so many times on the radio that I was surprised that this wasn't a single instead of Crucial. That's just my opinion. But Johnny, oh my God, he killed it. He killed this song from beginning to end. And I was surprised when he did say that he didn't like this song at all, but he killed it though. But yeah, it's just everything about it. Yeah, as what Try was saying, I couldn't imagine none of the other guys pulling this song off the way
Right.
he did. Yeah. Mm.
That's Johnny for you.
Oh yeah, Mr. My.
What about you, Mike?
It's an okay song.
All right, no
Johnny
doubt.
did a good job. I think it's a good way to end the album, though. It's not whack. It's alright.
I feel you on
Mhm.
that. All right. So this was New Edition's Any Heartbreak. My personal opinion, this is their best album in my opinion. They're like their magnum opus. Yes, even better than the self-titled and shit like that. I felt like they kind of went more mature with like a fucking hip hop edge or a New Jack Swing edge, as they would say. Ralph's vocal
Mhm.
is probably Ralph's best album vocally. Um, Ricky definitely did his thing on this album as well. Hell, even what's his name? What's his name? Johnny definitely was proved like how much of a strong vocalist and how contrast his voice was to Ralph's voice and whatnot. So yeah, I love this album. Jimmy Jam and Terry's, some of the best beats were on this album and shit like that. Like fucking dope ass album. Much love for this album and shit like that. Not really a bad song off this album. You said what? But yeah, not really a bad song, but yeah, must have in your collection if you're a New Jack. I mean, New Edition fan. Must have.
I think it's a classic album. Five mics for me. The skits, the intro I love, and the skit before I'm coming home. The song I think it was a well balanced album of like up tempo to mid tempo to ballads, and then I love the way that I think Ralph had like his best vocal performance of any New Edition album on this one. And the way that they introduced Johnny on here, I think he did his thing. I would love to hear Johnny on more lead vocal songs. The production was great by Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. I think it's I would say like top 10 R&B albums of all time, and it's a classic. I don't know if I would say it's the best New Edition album because I still love the first one and I love Home Again, so I would put it like in the top three. But
Mm.
I definitely love it. I don't think there's any bad songs on here. I think like they came up with the right songs. Can You Stand the Rain and If It Isn't Love, and Not My Kind of Girl. I think they came up with the right hits. And I think most people, when you look back, most people like know them for this album. They don't know them for like Candy Girl, or they forgot about that. They forgot about Cool It Now and Count Me Out. But I if you ask any New Edition fan, they'll say it's this album, or they'll say what's your favorite New Edition song? They'll say Can You Stand the Rain. But I definitely feel like it's a classic album, and I love it.
Okay. Okay.
Heartbreak is one of my favorite New Edition albums, along with Home Again, and there really isn't a bad song or a song that I did not fully like off this album at all, with the exception of Crucial. I mean, everything from beginning to end, it's hands down great. Everyone I guess had a moment to shine off the album, like with Ralph vocally, and it's too. I really do wish that Johnny had more more lead vocal tracks. But I know Boys to Men, I think the only is like one of the few songs that he really did shine on off this album, and I don't know anybody who could not say that Heartbreak was really I think the epitome of their careers, and you do see them coming up strong from starting out as young boys to young men now, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my take on it.
For real. Because I think when it comes to like the previous album, they just know more for the singles like Popcorn Love,
Right.
Candy Girl.
Yeah.
I mean, All Out Love. I mean, that was a much more successful than the other previous two, but this album was just like a breakthrough for everything.
Mm-hmm. Mike.
Following thoughts, like closing thoughts on this motherfucker. My favorite New Edition album that I heard, I only heard three
Mm-hmm.
of them. Uh, I give it a four. I guess it's, as y'all heard, there's some songs I don't like on there, but I
Right.
give it a four. Off like tracks like you know, If It Isn't Love and Can You Stand the Rain, fucking the other track like that think it's the third track or the fourth track. I fucking love that song. When they sample from their past, what's the name of that track, yo? I don't got the track list near me.
Where it all started.
Where it all started?
That shit, that joint,
Yeah.
yeah. That's
I
in
love
my
that.
top three. Top three tracks of even though they're singles, I don't give a fuck. If it isn't love, Can You Send the Rain, and Where It All Started, that'd be my top three on the album.
Same.
You know, great album. I give it a 4. Even though there's some couple of how many songs I don't like? Man? Probably 3, maybe.
Okay.
You know, the skits don't count.
Mhm.
Skits don't count. But song wise, it's solid. I give it a 4. Solid 4.
Okay, no doubt, no doubt. Also, they had dropped some other songs too. Like I know they dropped one song for the Ghostbusters 2 soundtrack called
Yeah.
Supernatural and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
I had that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, but Bobby Brown is on there too. He has like 2 songs on there.
Yeah, I know Bobby had 2 songs off for that
Yeah.
soundtrack. Didn't
now,
he have like a little cameo in that movie too?
Yeah, he have a cameo in it.
Okay, I thought so.
Yeah.
and so that's fucking Heartbreak. And then you said this album's still in print trial, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's still $5 off Amazon. So yeah.
All right, bad.
I spoke to my boy Micah from Purple Underground and trying to get something for Prince's birthday done. So be on the lookout for that. Told me he'll get back to
No
me.
doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was already planning on reviewing the first album on his birthday too, since I never had a chance to talk about that.
Because I know I'm sorry I didn't give much information about this album. Yeah, I'm more of a hip hop metal type of nigga, but
Yeah.
shit like
Mhm.
Prince and Funkadelic, that's my vein.
Oh.
You know, and the time and stuff like that. That's Michael Jackson. That's kind of my vein. So I know way more about that than a New Edition. But I do like New Edition from what I heard from that album. You know.
Mike, we just have a talk about Parliament Funkadelic one day, like bloat it out one day and shit like that.
Oh yeah, 'cause that's where my knowledge reigns, and I'm more of a funk fan than I am like a kind of boy bandish R&B fan. Even though I love R&B,
Yeah.
but,
All right. Now, it's my favorite part of the show when I read the comments and talk shit. All right. Eric Johnson said, "What's up?" Oh, shout out to Eric Johnson. He actually gave me a copy of the Sheila E. joint finally.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he mailed that to me. He said he's gonna come in the mail soon.
fucking Santa Claus over
Oh,
here.
that's nice.
All right, so shout out to Eric Johnson, my nigga and shit. Shout out to What's Up AG. He said breaking
AG,
the
what up?
seal. He said breaking the seal. What's up, people? Eric said that's cool. A lot of R&B groups don't get respect on both sides. That's definitely true.
Yeah, it is.
Cause especially like around the 80s and shit like that, you had like few R&B acting like Jodie Watley. She did that song with Eric B and Rakim. You got what's her dude's name? That Owen the Juice Jones who was signed to made that song The Rain.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was on Def Jam and shit like that.
Mm.
Yeah, and we can't even mention Miss Chalet. Shit, we're not even gonna mention that, but
I mean, don't get me wrong, the woman can sing, but I don't care for the way she talks. Oh my god, her voice makes me cringe every time I hear it. Mm.
Fucking helium mouth over
when Tupac got shot.
Every time dad when dad's cracks on it though, I'll be dying, yo.
For real.
Fuck that bitch.
Fuck is gonna text me, man. Damn. Fuck that shit. Fucking Mike C said, "What's up, fellas? What's up with you, Mike? What's up?
What up, nigga?"
Let's see. Everybody's saying Savage. They were laughing at some of the jokes. I think they were laughing at some of your jokes, Mike.
Oh yeah, I don't go fuck.
Shit. Yeah. Any Heartbreak is fire. What's up, Graphies in the building and shit. Um, Mike C said, "Yep, Home Again is a great album." Yeah, I'm glad you said that, Mike C, because we're gonna definitely talk about the solo album sometime soon, and I'm might think about doing a review on Home Again, but I need to get fresh knowledge on that, re-listen to that album as well. So
Yeah.
yeah, but so
I
yeah,
mean, I got it right here. I just gotta
Love it.
play it again at some point.
facts.
Hmm.
Also, okay, Eric said we need that Lil Zane trash review. It's coming. That's all I'm gonna say on that right.
Oh God.
I will not be there for that.
You
I
would have
know.
to act. No. Hold on. You would.
He
We got a
doing
patron.
it for laughs. He doing it for laughs though. That's
You
the
would
only
have
reason
to
why he don't do it.
go to my PayPal and pay me. Yo. I got a patron.
Yep.
Pay me. You gotta physically pay me loot, my nigga, because I ain't doing that by myself.
Hell no.
Hey, I've done the Fuji's album. I've done the Fuji's album myself. So
I'd rather do Blunted on Reality than Little fucking Zane, dude. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
You know, Blunted on
I'll
Reality
pull up
is super basuda, but
shit,
I was
money.
never a little Zayn fan, so
Yeah, I'm not either, but oh, yeah, I'm definitely doing a Kingdom Come review Sunday.
Yeah.
Anybody really trying to
yeah,
join
I
me on
remember
that?
you was talking about that.
Me. I'll do that. I think that album is underrated anyway. So
Shit, I don't know about all that though, but
Oh boy.
only Jay-Z album we done was the Blueprint, I believe. We killed that shit. That was an amazing episode.
I agree.
You were there,
Wait,
right?
I think I watched it. I think either I came late or something. I don't know. It's been a while.
I know Ricardo was there.
I gotta
Yeah.
watch that.
Yeah.
I know the breakdown was iconic, man. Fucking breakdown episode.
One of our earliest ones we
Yeah.
did. Yep.
that was great.
For
Oh, yeah.
real. But yeah, I know Steven. I want to get Steven on that too because he loves that album more than the Black album.
Oh God.
No,
Well, he loves
Black
Kingdom
album is
Come.
better. I think it's an underrated album. I don't think it's better than Black album though.
See, the thing about Black album, I like it, but the production, I felt like the production, it didn't have no fucking theme for the production and shit. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean by theme?
What was just all scattered and whatnot?
Like with Reasonable Doubt, it had like those smooth mafioso beats with even like the volume 2. You add like the Rough Riders influence, the Swiss beats kind of sound.
What kind of critique is that? There's no theme for the
But
production. That doesn't fucking sense.
Because like
no,
some of the
I know what he mean. But you see, like going in when he was planning the Black album, he wanted to pick like 10 producers he never worked with, or like 10 of his favorite producers, including DJ Quick, and that was the whole concept of the Black album for him.
True, but like even with the volume 2 Hard Knock Life, he never worked with cats like Swiss Beats and Eric Sermon, but they still
Right.
kept up with the album still flowed consistently with the beats. I'm not saying like the album was bad, but I just have like some of the beats like Justify My Thug, Dirt Off Your Shoulder.
This one my Thug sucks. I don't like that shit. And I love DJ Quick.
Exactly. I don't even like Dirt Off Your Shoulder on some real shit.
That shit is hard.
Wow.
Shit. Lucifer was okay. Lucifer was okay, but
I don't give a fuck. It's commercial as fuck.
Lucifer.
That shit
But Change Clothes is Change Clothes is fucking fly as fuck.
I love Change. Hold up. I don't think I showed y'all this, but let me show y'all something.
I was a junior in high school, man. That shit was fun, man. Bumping that shit.
Oh man.
I know I've done a review on this album years ago, but have I ever showed y'all the vinyl version of this?
No.
No, I didn't see it. Is it all black?
Is it a gatefold?
No, this is not the all black one. It's just.
Oh, that's
nice. Hey.
When did you get that?
I got it about like 3 years ago. That's the only reason why I got this album, just to get the vinyl version.
What?
Oh Lord.
Oh wow.
I thought it was gonna be the all black shit, but it wasn't. But still, it's still dope and shit.
I mean, yeah, I give it that.
Cause the motherfucker lied to me and shit. It was all black.
When I first got the CD, it was all black. The case was black. Everything was fucking black. I didn't like that, so I changed it.
But you know what's crazy? Everybody wants to make a black album out of nowhere. Metallica, Prince, Jay-Z. Everybody wants to make
What's the reason behind that?
Metallica started that. They did it in '91, my nigga. Prince did it in '87, but
Man.
I mean, like,
And then Biggie, it was Biggie's idea originally, and then he didn't get a chance to do it, so Jay-Z did it.
Oh wow.
Oh wow, I never knew that.
Yeah.
Dang, rest
You know,
in
Puffy
peace to
wasn't gonna let
Biggie,
him do
though.
that shit though. Puffy wasn't gonna let him do that. Yeah, because he wanted to do the album and then release it to the streets, but Puffy wasn't gonna let him do that shit.
Bro,
Wow.
could you imagine if the Black Album was originally gonna be Jay-Z and DJ Premier? Can y'all imagine that shit?
That would have been crazy, yeah.
Shit. Hell, I didn't even like my first song too. On some real shit.
Yeah.
I love the whole album, damn near, except just for my thug.
I love it.
Shit. Okay. Eric said, damn, Florida Evans voice when I said like the little Mike said, I should have pushed myself. I accidentally have that bootleg Lil Romeo 2 album. Wait, what?
What the hell?
You actually have a bootleg Lil Romeo album? What the fuck?
What?
Wow.
Y'all talk about me and shit. And y'all talk about me and shit. Y'all talk about
Don't tell nobody that, yo. Don't tell nobody that.
Y'all
Don't
talk about
tell,
me,
yeah,
like,
don't tell nobody that.
Like you,
I'd be
know,
embarrassed. I don't know why.
Bootleg Little Romeo.
a bootleg.
Wow.
Really?
And then everyone said, "Damn it, Mike." Oh, and it gets better. He said he has the Bow Wow Doggy Bag album too.
Wow.
What?
Oh
What
God!
the hell? That's what blocking some of these niggas, man.
And y'all talk about me like I have my Elvis vinyl and shit.
Holy shit.
Oh, Mike.
At least that ain't bootleg though. At least that Elvis album ain't
spend money
bootleg though.
on a Bow Wow album? You spend money on that? Or somebody give that to you?
Hey, yo, Mike. I gotta show
Yeah,
you.
what up, my nigga? Oh yeah, my opinion, the last great KRS album.
I kind of disagree on that, but I see what you're saying.
Oh God, what the fuck? What is it to you, then, nigga? What is it?
To me,
Sneak Attack sucks.
You said what?
Sneak Attack sucks. Sneak Attack is whack, dog.
Sneak Attack was not that bad though.
It's like a fucking SWAT team nigga on the cover. This is trash.
I fucking like the what's the album? The fucking album he did with Marley Marl. The Hip Hop Lives joint. That was dope.
I didn't hear that one.
I didn't hear that either.
Yeah, even the BDP album was pretty dope too.
I don't know. I listened to Sneak Attack and Spiritual Minded, and I was like, "Fuck this."
Oh, fuck Spiritual Minded.
I give up.
Fuck Spiritual.
And I'm a big KRS fan. I'm not a fan of him personally. I think he's a fucking dickhead. But you know, how you gonna agree with African Van Bottom, my nigga? Like, get the fuck out of here! Like, try to offend that nigga, man.
Fucking
Come on.
Some Kurt Cameron kind of shit.
Yeah, KRS. I used to love KRS, even as a person. I thought he was dope. I thought he was knowledgeable, and but I don't know. Now I can't ride with that nigga. But the music is incredible. Some of my favorite music of all time, easily.
Oh yeah. I was raised on the nigga, so.
Hell yeah! Look at my IG page. Y'all niggas know I got all this shit damn near.
Facts. I just need to get that Ghetto Music album, and I have all the BDP albums and shit. And
Hey,
the live album too.
That's the wackest BDP album. I can't really fuck with it.
It is the wackest, but it's the most interesting. But stay tuned on that.
What's interesting?
Stay tuned on that.
What about fucking Entertainment? That's interesting.
That's conceptual wise. That's the best album they done conceptual wise. It's like I can't even pick a favorite BDP album because I love them all in different ways and shit.
Me, it's either Criminal Minded or Sex and Violence. I kind of go back and forth between the two. I don't know.
Sex and Violence is just nasty. Like
grimy boom bap shit.
Say Gal, a song like Say Gal would never be made today.
13 and Good too, man.
Yep.
You know what pissed me off about that song though?
What's
Niggas
that?
not paying attention to that song because of the whole African Bambaataa shit, but he's not talking about what y'all think he's talking about.
Nope.
But y'all not gonna get mad at Belle Biv DeVoe for that fucking song called "You're 17" or 13 or some shit like that. I don't know.
Niggas been doing that from the beginning of time, talking about younger bitches. You know what I mean? They've been doing that.
For real.
Rock and roll.
Hell, even Rick James had a song called 17. Some shit like 17 or some shit.
The time, wild and loose, man. Your body is saying 21, but your face is 17. You know.
Yo,
like did a song like that. Too Young for What? Is she talking about like having sex with a 16-year-old?
Hell, even Stevie Nicks had a song called "The Edge" of some shit.
Yep.
Even Marvin Gaye, "Let's Get It On."
Yep.
Oh God.
Shit, Marvin Gaye, he made a song called "Let's Get It On." Shit. All right. Favorite Missy Elliott album. Okay.
Cliche, super duper fly for me. Cliche, but I fucking love that album.
The second one for me, The Real World, I thought that was great.
I only like 2 Missy albums, and that's the other one I like.
Right.
I like fucking Under Construction. That was pretty dope.
That was dope too. Yeah, I love that one.
I didn't like that shit.
What?
That's when Missy got really fucking annoying. Extremely annoying.
Well, besides the singles and shit.
The shit just trash, dog. I heard the whole fucking album. I don't like it.
I think she's the only female to have like a real solid discography, like from the first album to like the cookbook and all that.
Hold on. I would have to place even like Queen Latifah on that too on some real shit.
Oh,
that's my
God, fuck that bitch.
But Latifah, I like Latifah's second album and Black Rain more than the first one, but
I mean it was still consistent though.
Yeah. Right.
I even like Order to the Core a little bit.
Yeah, that was good. That was dope too. That was dope.
I know Mike has his reservation.
Oh God.
What you think, Ash?
Which one?
Oh, favorite Missy Elliott album.
I mean, don't get me wrong, she has some good songs, but I really would have to like fully listen like to whatever album she had like prior to the cookbook.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard some of Cookbook. It was a bit too commercial for me, but it was alright.
The only song I remember from that album was "Lose Control" with Sierra and Fat Man Scoop.
I didn't like that.
You ain't like that song?
No, I didn't like that song. I like some certain songs off of the cookbook, but it wasn't like a whack album. That's not one of my favorites. I love like her first 3 albums were great to me.
Mm-hmm. Well, you didn't like the song either, Reg?
I mean, I like the song, but I kind of want to bang Sierra when I saw that her in the video and shit.
She your celeb crush, huh?
Well, when I saw that Promise video, you know, that was when I was going through puberty and shit. So
I knew twins that looked like her, man. Twins.
What?
Yeah, and I couldn't do nothing about it because it was my girlfriend's friends, man.
Oh,
you know,
wow.
It sucked. Bitches, man.
So that's nothing, man. I try to ask one of my mom's friends out one time.
Oh Lord.
Oh my God.
Then I try to ask one of my sister's friends out one time. Ain't nothing shit.
The fuck? How old are you?
Oh my God.
You what?
How old are you when you try to ask your mom a friend out, my nigga?
Oh, I was like 21.
Okay, that's all right. Did it work out?
You said what?
Did it work out?
He asked, did it work?
Nah, she was married.
Like crazy, man.
Oh fuck, Q Smooth is in the building. What's up, Q?
Rich.
Michelet, I can't stand her, man. I know Mike. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Fucking Tweety Bird voice. Mini.
Yeah, she can sing her face off, but just her speaking voice just. Ugh.
She can sing. She's on a few songs that I actually like, but yeah.
Yeah, there's a few songs that I like too. But other than that, she just needs to just not talk forever.
Her first album's not bad though. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah, that was dope. I like that one.
I like that song "Something in My Heart."
That was
Something.
dope.
Oh.
Yeah, I love that one.
And now I see you on a video of Michelet looking like straight bozo. Fucking Ice Cube on that shit, man.
Mm.
Right.
What's up, Gabriel? How you doing? Eric's okay. And more Lil Zane comments. Okay. Oh, Q asked you, Mike, if you heard about the Tupac 5-part documentary.
Yes, I have, and I think it's fucking enough, man. Okay, we know about Pac. Enough fucking
Exactly.
Tupac. Can we get Black Moon, please?
Yes,
Yep.
Can we
Scar.
get can we get Ghetto Boys? Can we get Pete and CL?
You
You
know,
know, can we get Gangstar? Come on,
God,
There's no documentaries on them.
none. Nope.
No.
the closest documentary to Get a Boy is Unsung, and that didn't even do with that.
Oh yeah,
That's some short bullshit though. Even though I love it, you know, I want
yeah. I love the
because
show too, but it's like you want to know more.
Wu
Like,
Tang, the Wu Tang of Mice and Men, yeah, it's right now of Mice and Men, the greatest hip hop doc I've ever seen in my fucking
Hmm.
life. Like that ass. It
well,
really.
Same.
Oh
hell,
yeah.
even the fucking show documentary is amazing. I don't give a fuck what no one
That was
says.
dope.
I grew up on that shit before niggas was even born, my nigga. I grew up on that shit, man.
Yeah.
Facts.
I was 11 years old when that came out, man.
That Slick Rick interview, man, sent me. Ooh,
Yeah.
I'm not fucking with Wiki. I just want to see him. You know what I mean? So that's one thing. Russell Simmons, old lisp ass nigga, man.
it's too young, man.
Mm.
Shit. All right. Okay, so. Oh, Mike, I don't think I told you though, but I'm planning on doing My Way sometime next month and Aaliyah's last 2 albums too.
See, now that's more vein of my type of shit. You know what I mean?
Uh,
That type of R. That you know, I like New Edition, but that's my R&B right there. That shit, because I was living that shit. You know what I mean?
right.
Like,
And it came out. I had those albums when they were fucking new. So
Oh, my
way
mom
more
got
than
My Way, and I got her last album, but I don't have One in a Million.
Yeah, because it's like $30 now, man.
My
Oh
God.
yeah, man. What? Oh my god, that. Oh, fucking love that shit.
I know, right? Like, don't you just love when albums just get released and when a nigga dies and shit like that, they just raise the price up and shit?
That's crazy though.
I love that shit, you know? I love that shit a lot, you know?
Yes, yeah, it's great.
Shit, they were doing that a lot with a lot of recent albums and shit. Like, it's like they can't wait for motherfuckers to die and shit. It's like niggas can't wait for niggas to die just to
Mm,
overhype that selling and shit.
Oh
mm.
shit, Derek's in the building. Fucking Derek. Oh
Oh,
man.
my nigga Deborah. Oh
I know,
shit.
I know he gonna fuck shit up.
Yo, Dev. He said we need that LOX documentary. You know,
Yes,
I don't think that's a bad idea though. Fuck that.
Yeah.
even though they have
But
a shitty
they talked
discography.
about they filming it because the interview Jadakiss gave with Joe Budden, he said they were filming a documentary.
I can't stand Joe Budden, but okay.
That nigga is too nice to have a lame discography.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Jadakiss, one of the illest
Mm.
MCs of all time, one of the illest voices of all time, and his
Yeah.
discography is very lacking.
I
Yeah.
agree.
His first album to me is a classic. You had to be in a fucking building. That shit is a
Same.
classic to me. To me,
I agree.
I agree.
yeah.
Then after that, everything is just
Kiss
because
of
I did
Death
not
has some joints, but it's not good as a whole album to me.
I did not like Kiss of Death. I'm sorry.
I like that
I
one.
got tired of Why so fast.
Yeah.
I didn't. I love it. I love that shit. That's fucking dope to me.
It's good, but then when everybody started making their own versions of that song,
Yeah.
it just got annoying as fuck. Like,
I like the title track, Kiss of Death. Jada went fucking hard.
It was dope.
That shit is hard.
Mm.
I'm a
shit.
man first. Tired of punching niggas. So I'ma shoot niggas because my hands hurt. That shit is hard, man. But there's some shit on there that's fucking trash. Like this shit with Mariah. Oh,
Oh god.
man.
Oh god.
Oh man.
Oh god.
Shootouts with
What?
Styles P. Shootouts.
That was good.
Come
Yeah,
on, that shit is hard. Back and forth killing shit. Come on.
yeah.
But it's not a great album front to back though. I can't fuck with it. But there's some songs on there I really like.
Shit. Even the next album after that, it wasn't even that good either. The Last Kiss, which was supposed to have been his
Yeah.
album.
Steven likes that album. I believe. I don't like that fucking album.
Only really songs I fucked with was What If with Nas. Where that song was pretty lit. I like that shit.
That's all right.
True. Mike C says, "Players don't stop the music or cheers to you." My nigga, I don't even listen to Player like that on some real shit.
Here's to you. That
I'll
was
pass.
that was
I don't know what the fuck that is.
I
that,
don't
that
know
was
that either.
that was Timberland group.
Mm,
Oh, they were Timberland group. I never knew that.
Yeah, they were, like
heard
when
of
he had
them.
the basement with Aaliyah and Genuine and Missy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Hmm.
He was asking me, what do you think about the logo to the game? Do you mean the Loyal to the Game album? Because if so, I fucking hate that posthumous shit.
that Pac shit.
Yeah, the one Eminem
That was
produced.
terrible.
All right, I didn't buy that with my own money. I got that for Christmas from my ex. She just bought me shit because he likes rap and just buy this for him. I didn't. I don't like that album
I
at
never
all.
that one.
Yeah, it's in a box somewhere. It ain't even in my collection. I keep my shit.
Shit, you should just office space that bullshit.
Trash.
Eric Johnson said, "Do or die. Do you want to ride or pole pimping? Pole pimping.
What was the two choices?
Do you want to ride or pole pimping?"
Both of them are fucking fire. With Pope Pimpin'.
Well, Do or Die does not get the credit they deserve.
Nope.
That picture, this album is fire.
So it was Head to Tails. Head to Tails is fucking hard. They went out bone on that shit real hard, man. That shit is dope as fuck.
Shoot, who wasn't going that bone around that time? Like,
I'm just saying, man. They got that was a dope ass diss, man.
like just the whole Bone Thugs Wars. That was like one of my favorite hip hop beefs because everybody was just going hard. I can't even pick who won that fucking beef, man. I know it.
I live this shit. I would say fucking Bone got it because all the war they went at everybody.
Yep.
That's a classic album. Classic.
I like Bone better than all the niggas they beef with, but I don't know about 3-6 though. It's
Oh,
kind of neck for neck with me, but I'll probably pick Bone by the slight cunt head. But I'm a big 3-6 fan too, so
I feel like 3-6 has a more consistent discography, but at the same time, Bone does too. Ooh. Because I would rather listen to Mystic Styles and E99 if it was me.
oh fuck out of here, nigga, you crazy.
What? What?
I love Mystic Styles, but come on, man.
I mean, I like E99, but Mystic Styles, listen to that shit at fucking nighttime, my nigga. Man. But I see what you're saying, though. I see what you're saying.
This nigga crazy, man. I love Mystic Styles, though. Don't get me wrong, man. That's a fucking classic.
For real. Man, like, live by your rep, man. Oh, my God.
It's a dope ass this.
Shit.
Can I read something right quick?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
I'm gonna read this is pretty funny. I run into racist man, underground man. What the hell? In forum yesterday. I say, made you look my favorite Godson song, and racist man say non-American people can't talk about hip hop and that singles are for normie. You talk like a damn slave, man. You need hooked on phonics. I'm telling you, Debrick.
Who's that?
Wait, what?
That's Debrick.
Are you reading? Oh, okay. Now I see the comment.
Holy shit!
Because I think he's from either Europe, some part in Europe. I don't know, but
Wait, you can't type out?
Oh
What?
Lord.
You
they're
can't type.
talking about Digital Underground and some shit. I don't know.
I run into racist man.
Oh,
That's fucking caveman talk at this point.
racist, man, racist man.
I love you, Derek, on his muscle balls.
Shit.
Oh shit.
Oh, there's some dope. Oh, Mike, I know you have to go to your fucking video and shit, so don't let me hold you up if you think.
It's all good. Yo, Chris, do you know Kids like real good? Do you know that movie good?
Yeah. Yes. I don't need to write nothing. I know the movie. I got the movie on DVD. So
All right. All right.
yeah.
Shit. Let's see. A Jodeci documentary, Michael said. Oh yeah, I heard they were making something about Jodeci in the future, like
Yeah.
VH1.
That's next year. That's coming up.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh wow.
they better not fuck it up.
Oh God, no. No.
And when I want to see everything, I want to see everything, like everything.
Yeah.
Wow.
Q said, "What do you think about the Logic and Eminem song?" I'm not even listening to that bullshit. I'm not. I kind of lost interest in Logic.
He sucks.
Like I only like a couple of albums from him, but after that, he just kind of became a bit too preachy. Like, okay, nigga.
I know you're half black. I get it. Okay, you gotta tell me 1,000 fucking times. Jesus Christ, dude.
Like, yeah, he be saying some ignorant ass shit. Like, I get suspected because I'm mixed. Like, shut the fuck up, bitch.
J. Cole's mixed. You don't hear him talking about that? Fuck up.
No.
Yeah, he's whack.
Shit.
He's whiny too. He's a whiny motherfucker, man.
Oh.
Now I know y'all niggas seen that fucking Freddie Gibbs and Madlib shit, the bandana. They put the album cover out yesterday, man.
No, I didn't see that shit.
I'm excited about that. Yeah, I know when it's coming out though. I'm checking right now. Niggas put a release date out.
That damn song with Jadakiss and Mariah Carey was just annoying as fuck. I agree.
I never even listened to that song, so just from what y'all saying, I'm not even gonna bother listening.
Yeah, man. And that's the thing about Jadakiss too. Like, he has like so much potential, but he's over here chasing commercial success a lot. Like, his first album alone is fucking classic, man. Like, I don't care. And niggas did that album too. I don't know why.
He don't need to be chasing that commercial crowd because he's too much of a spitter. That's not him.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That's why I love Griselda so much, because they have yet to disappoint me. And Jesus Christ, they've been up for what, 4 or 5 years now. So that strictly street shit, punch you in the face type shit, man.
For real. All right. Mike C said, Digital Underground Humpty Dance or same song? Ooh.
Humpty
Same
Dance.
song.
Oh God, that's hard. Same song.
Humpty
Same
Dance.
song.
Humpty Dance.
Wait, you said Humpty Dance, Reg?
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, ain't nothing with that too, but I kind of felt like there were moments where they would overplay that a lot.
I agree and shit like that, but my personal favorite new Digital Underground albums are Sons of the P and the joint that came out in '93 and shit. But
Body Hat Syndrome.
You said what?
Body Hat Syndrome.
Yes, Body Hat. Thank you, Mike. Yeah,
no problem.
Yeah, but Humpty Dance alone is an iconic song. I like Same Song too, but
yeah,
you know, yeah. Everyone said Eminem did a terrible job on the album. AG said, "Stop, Reg." Oh, I think when I was talking about the Mystic Styles and shit. Q, I answered this question a while ago, but I actually do like the Relapse album besides him trying to sound like a Jamaican. Shit. Y'all like I know Mike talks about Relapse. I know Tribe does not like that album. You don't like that album?
No. I like Relapse and Recovery. I don't like anything after Recovery.
Were you like Recovery?
Yeah, I thought it was good.
The production was a little lightweight, but it was alright.
I like
Relapse
Relapse.
is dope.
That's why I'm like.
Yeah, Relapse is dope.
Mm. I prefer Marshall Mathers LP2 over Recovery.
Oh, wow.
Oh God.
I didn't like that. I liked about 2 songs off of it.
Shit.
I'd have to listen to all of that.
I would have recommended it though. It's fucking bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
Deb.
Which one?
Everything after Relapse for me is just bad though. I don't like. Well, Recovery like a couple of tracks, not many, not many.
Right.
Yeah. Recovery is the last album I bought physically. No, I'm lying. I got Marshall Mathers LP2 physical too, man. You know, because that's when I was still in that habit of just pre-ordering anything from artists I liked. You know,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
thank God I don't do that. I don't do that no more, man. Fuck that. I gotta hear your shit first.
Exactly.
Unless you're Griselda. It's a Griselda, man.
Right.
That's on top.
All right. Deb said is
Yeah.
common mixed with or just light skin. I think he's just light skin. I think.
He's like,
Fucking Deborah.
not all of us are mixed, Rick.
Yeah, he light skin. He light skin.
I love Derek. He's funny.
Oh, I said a comment. He said that I just say some underground fans are full of themselves, very cocky. Oh, I agree.
That I agree too, because I used to be on underground hip hop, the forums. Oh man, bunch of dickheads,
Same, I
man.
was there
I
too.
hate them
Yep.
for. Man.
And I'm not trying to
Yep.
be racist. I am not trying to be racist. Lord knows I love my white people, man. But it's these white boys acting like they made the culture, and that's something I don't like.
I hate
They
that.
didn't.
Like, stick to your
I
boots.
don't like that shit.
Mm.
And they're really trying to like school niggas the shit I know. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, man.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't stand those dudes. I'll smack all them niggas in real life. Dead ass. Fucking hurts, man.
I feel you. Especially them niggas in Rap Genius. Sometimes some niggas in Rap Genius even get on my nerves and shit.
I never been in those forums. I stopped fucking with hip hop forums like 2012 or some shit, man. I just can't fuck with the niggas, man.
Sure. Yeah, I just like forum just in case I need to discover some new music or they do album.
Yeah. I don't participate. You know what I mean? But the last time I went in the forum was like 2015. That's how I discovered Griselda. You know,
wow.
because niggas are going crazy over them, and this is like very early on, before the Shady deal. And then I looked it up, and poof, I told that story a billion times, but you know, I never looked back.
I agree. Yo, thanks for putting me on Griselda too.
You already know.
Shoot. Eric Johnson said, I just got that Nard album, Ranch, and Stevie Wonder, Music of My Mind. Oh, goody. That's what's up. Yeah, I just got that album recently too. So, yeah, what you think about them? But Q said, what is your favorite Tupac documentary? Tupac Resurrection, I guess. I mean,
Resurrection.
That's a good one. That's a good
Yeah.
one. I plan on copying that on DVD too. One of
I got a
these
story.
days.
I got a story about that, man. Oh my god! When I first came out, me and my nigga Hector, man, we skipped school. Fucking go to the theater, try to go see it, and the bitch is like, we don't have that playing here. I'm like, the fucking posters on the wall, man. What the fuck you mean you got a plane here? I'm got in here. Yeah. Then we drive all the way out of town to a place called Dartmouth, Mass. They don't have it playing. I'm like, what the fuck? You know? So
False
unfortunately, I had to wait till
advertising?
it came out on DVD to find it. Yep. That's what I'm
Wow.
guessing. That wasn't playing that. Yeah, I had to buy it on DVD to finally see the shit, and I love it.
Yeah,
Unreal.
because it was playing in select theaters and stuff like that.
Yeah, they said
Yep.
select theaters for a reason. They're not gonna play it anywhere.
And it had the poster on like, you know, when you walk into a theater, they got the posters.
That's
Like that.
stupid.
They had a Resurrection right there, and the bitch is like, "Oh no,
Yeah, that's real stupid. Like, if you got the poster of the movie, then why aren't y'all playing it in that theater?
exactly."
Like, that makes
I
no
was like,
sense.
what the fuck?
But there's some dumb fucks.
Yeah, they dumb. They dumb.
Oh God, Waka Flocka. Oh no.
What?
Nah, fam. See, nah.
Wait, what's the question?
What do you think about Waka Flocka Flame and name in his first album, Flockavelli?
Who cares?
I'm not a fan of Waka.
Don't
Yeah,
listen to him.
I'm not a big Waka Flocka fan like that.
Me either. Me either.
I do admit, all that do with I like that song. All that do with, but
Yeah, everybody know that song. Yeah.
yeah, I'm and even the Flockavelli is kind of corny, but
Oh god, that title
What's
sound
the name of it?
corny.
you said what?
What's the name of that song? The Waka Flocka song you said?
His
Oh,
name,
let's do it.
all that do
Oh
it.
yeah, that's the joint. Lil Wayne killed that beat on No Ceilings.
Yep,
That shit was crazy.
Hmm.
I'm in the minority, but I'm a big Wayne head.
same.
Yeah.
I love Wayne. He has some fucking trash, but for the most part, like '07, '08, that nigga was in his bag. He was feeling himself, man. Oh man, I love Carter 3. I'm a big Wayne fan, dog. Carter 2
Yeah.
was another one for me, man.
Yeah.
Oh
That was a
yes,
that was a great time in my life. 2005. Oh man, I'm pushing that gold Mitsubishi Eclipse. Had a fucking fine ass girl. You know she did me wrong in the end. Everything was perfect for me in '05, man. And that shit was fire.
Right.
Shit. I played that in Jeezy, man. That Thug Motivation 101. I played that like back to back a lot back then.
yo, these trap fans these days don't know nothing about that. Thug
Oh
motivation.
hell no.
They don't know nothing
And
about that thug motivation and shit.
that's when I was working at FYE back then, around that time.
True.
And every time on break, every Tuesday I would get the new albums that I fucked with. Classics, man.
All right, no doubt, no doubt.
I want to talk about that one day on the Speak Your Clout, man. Jeezy.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely down if you talk about thug motivation.
Yeah. Carter 2 as well, man. That's my fucking shit.
Ooh, graffiti.
Don't mean to take over your show, Reg. My bad. I was reminiscing.
Oh no, you straight, nigga. You straight. Yo, graffiti was saying some shit like 93 till infinity or Lab Cabin, California.
Oh
Lab Cat.
man.
93 till infinity.
Okay.
Oh shit. Ashley know about that? Oh yeah. That's a classic, man.
Classics, man.
Yeah, I've heard that on Sirius XM Backspin a couple of times. So yeah.
Oh man.
And then too, I remember hearing a Brian McKnight song where Brian sampled that beat for one of his songs off his album 10.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with that Lab Cabin.
Yeah.
Man, Live Cab over 93. I ain't mad at that though. I'm mad at that.
Hmm.
That is hard. Oh shit! If it was like Bizarre Ride, it'd be easier. You know what I mean? I'd
Oh
have picked
yeah.
93. I'll pick 93 too, but shit. Well, let's go Live Cab for today. All right, I could change it though, but shit. Who
Uh,
asked that question?
Graffiti.
Shout out to Graffiti, man. That's a good one.
All right. Graffiti said just like how Paid in Full wasn't in many theaters. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about
Why
that. It was me
wouldn't
and
they show
Ricard.
that movie in many theaters?
They didn't show it over here. I got the bootleg in '02, in like the summer of '02. So I
Mm-hmm.
seen
Mm.
it. Yeah, and so me and Ricardo and Chris were talking about the last time we were live Sunday, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was fun. That was a fun episode.
True. Mike C said y'all heard Mike Tyson beat up Whack 100. Y'all heard about that shit. About fucking time someone whipped his ass.
What he
Didn't
say?
hear about it.
No, I did not hear about that.
It was over
No,
some Tupac comments Whack 100 made.
who's
Oh
this Whack
Lord.
100 guy?
He's like a
He's the game's manager. He's a fucking idiot.
Oh,
Ugh,
Yeah.
and you fucking with Tyson?
really?
Crazy.
that's smart. You have the right he has the right name for himself anyway, so
Mm.
all right, let me answer a few more questions. Q said, "What do you think of Drake?" Oh my god, we were just having a
Drake.
good
What I think
time.
of Drake.
We were just having a good time. Why do y'all want to mention this nigga?
Oh Lord.
I think Drake should be banned from the NBA games. Yo. He's becoming a nuisance.
He's gonna dress up like Tupac in the last NBA game he was at. I'm like,
Yeah, he had
Wait, what happened?
he had a birdie hoodie on or something, the sweatshirt, some
Yeah,
shit like that.
yeah.
yeah. They mentioned that.
Mm.
Uh,
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Q. I'm not gonna be a hypocrite, but I did like Take Care.
I like
I do
his
like
early
some
shit.
stuff,
The
but
only Drake album
His
I got
early
is
shit.
"Thank Me Later."
His early shit. Not the shit he
oh,
dropped.
I will tell my Drake story, all right? This is 2010.
hmm?
Mm-hmm.
At that time, I had a roommate. Her name was Lindsay. Roommate slash fuck buddy. And
All right.
she was playing that album, the first album. Not the So Far Gone joint, the first like official album. What's it called? Thank Me Later, is that
"Thank
it?
Me Later."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That song with Jay-Z when he was like, I'm feeling like Fredro, stunting in my yellow goose. I thought that was fire because
Yeah.
that's a reference to Sunset Park. You know what I mean? I
Right.
love that fucking movie.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, I like this little nigga. I like that little bar right there. But then I found out the nigga had a ghost ride. I'm like, oh man, I don't know. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? A lot of his shit is too gay for me. I'm not a big Drake fan like that, dude.
Right.
Mm.
Hmm. Yeah, man. He just became too much and shit like that. Like, ugh.
What, just so full of himself at this point?
Yeah. And I have nothing against Canadians though, but sometimes he just makes me look at Canada in a bad light. I don't know.
I used to like him when he used to be on this show called Degrassi back like many years ago. I'm not sure if y'all heard of that show, Degrassi.
I've heard of it. I never watched it though.
I hate that trash.
What am I?
What?
I never heard of it. I heard of it. I never seen the shit.
Yeah.
Okay, well it basically was like a drama series that was relatable to like teenagers and whatnot that were going through certain situations like bullying, school shootings, eating disorder, just stuff that typical teens would go through during those high school years or that awkward phase.
Hmm.
Rick Ross is one of my favorite mainstream rappers of all time, man.
Yeah.
I love Rick Ross. Someone's
Same.
talking about Rick Ross. Deborah, I think.
Yeah, Rick is dope. Oh, Eric, Ashley, Eric has a question for you.
Oh, for me?
Yeah, he said you got Janet Jackson Control album.
No, I don't have Control. The only Janet albums I have are the Janet album, All For You, um, Demita Joe, and 20YO. I plan on copping Velvet Rope and Control as well as Rhythm Nation, hopefully sometime soon.
Yeah, that fucking Control, man. Whew.
Yeah, I plan on
What
copping that one too, because it's like 6 something off Amazon right now.
what have you done for
But I
me
probably
lately?
plan on copping that or any other ones next week, hopefully.
I feel
Dun,
you.
dun, dun, dun. Ooh, yeah.
Deb has a question for you too. He's asking her, but I think we can all get into this. Like, what is your favorite Griselda member, or who is your favorite Griselda member?
Conway.
Boom, 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 boom. Conway too. He's my favorite rapper walking the planet.
I'm
Conway the
gonna,
Machine.
I'm gonna have to go with the
Yeah.
West Side on this one.
No doubt.
West Side, nigga. He's my second favorite, even though I think Benny's better than West lyrically.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But his son about West, he says the flyest shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he can rhyme too. I don't fucking know what he says.
For real
My
though.
man did 5 in the box. There ain't no sun there. That nigga, ew, man.
Oh, yeah.
The ad libs, all that shit is fire.
I agree. But listen, y'all, I'm actually about to just end this video right about now because my webcam has to charge up a little bit.
I take a fucking piss. So
True.
yeah.
But Yeah, this was a dope review, man. Fuck, very good review.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all know what other review I got coming up, but I'm definitely just gonna get some air because it's about to get too hot in this closet myself. That's why I'll be like doing this for the door and shit like that. If y'all know what I'm doing, I'm just trying to get some air, but it be getting too hot when it's going down.
Nigga in the closet for hours.
Yeah, but thank y'all so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button. As usual, this is your boy Red here, Speaker Cloud representing.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Peace.
Peace.
Birds.
Peace.